What do you think will be the next anti-vax or flat earth? I knew someone who thought blood drives were covers for the government to steal blood and put mind control drugs into people. Their proof. Everyone who's been in hospital and had a blood transfusion came out dizzy, confused, but ultimately in support of hospitals and the medical profession. I think the logic was something like 1. Create blood drives, so the public knows where blood for transfusions comes from. 2. Throw out the collected blood. Replace it with chemicals and mind control drugs. 3. Wait for people to get into accidents then pump them with the fake blood. 4. 5. Profit. Flat Mars. Delaware doesn't exist. I'm pushing that very hard to make it a thing. I mean, do you really know anyone from Delaware? Denying germ theory edit. Wow, this caught on. Just made sense, because it's something we've known for over 100 years. But you can't actually see with the naked eye. Fingers crossed it's breatharianism. I could see anti-vaxxing progressing into just an anti-health care thing. Our post-grad degrees are useless. Have fun being stuck with those student loans. And you can find everything online. Dr. Google. /s. Anti-Australia. As a subsect of the Flat Earth movement. Been to Australia. You were on a flight flying in circles that landed somewhere outside of Los Alamos. Australians. Paid actors. Kangaroos. Overgrown squirrels. Since it's not that far of a stretch from anti-vax. Everything is a conspiracy by big pharma and doctors to make more money. Here. Have some essential oils. I have an autoimmune and already have tons of people telling me to stop taking my medication. It's worse now that I'm pregnant. People get really mad and claim I'm poisoning my baby. The pills are to stop my body from killing my baby. Duck your essential oils. Anti-shower, maybe they will say something like, when you shower, your skin gets washed away. I don't want my child to face that. Anti-internet. Nothing on the internet is real. The internet isn't real. It was created by scientists to spread lies and misinformation. Anti-moon. The moon doesn't exist. You think you've seen it. You're wrong. Edit. Thank you so much for the gold and the silver. You guys. After almost a year here. And it's this. The stupidest thing I could think of. That gets me rewarded. Anti-Wi-Fi. Something about Wi-Fi causing cancer or autism in babies. Edit. Till that there can be multiple pages of messages in your inbox. 9/11 denial. It'll be a bit like Holocaust denial. People saying yeah, maybe it sort of happened. But nobody was killed. And no buildings fell down. If life was ever truly confirmed to be on another planet, there would absolutely be people who wholeheartedly will not believe it. Either out of fear or some kind of religious zealotry. Pro-climate change. 5 years from now, the people who are currently denying climate change will be talking about how climate change is the greatest thing to ever happen to this planet. Synthetic clothing causes no more polyester, nylon, spandex, etc. Organic, fair trade cotton underwear for everyone. My cousin is a flat earther, so I have a peek into that community. They believe in a lot of crazy crap. One of the things they believe is that we are actually in a simulation like the Matrix and none of this is real. If one of their leaders said convincingly that killing yourself reboots the system and allows you to gain access to the real world, you would see widespread suicide on an unheard of scale. I bet something like that is coming. And it'll be tragic. But as a species, we'll be better off. Anti-education. Formal. I've heard it's already happening. Where some parents believe formal schooling, teacher assignments, homework, are not ideal for children, and take a different approach. Anti-grid. With everything being digitized, collected, big data, and made into a social network one way or the other, and privacy becoming more and more of a thing, I can see the living off the grid movement only growing bigger. Edit. To clarify, I too think it's pretty normal to have a disliking to a certain degree of social media / companies such as Facebook and Google that monitor everything you do and collect a little bit too much data for comfort. But I'm talking about the extreme type of people that are afraid of using everyday things like debit cards because my government doesn't need to know I eat avocados.